Hi my virtual families, yes my lovely VTs, welcome back to Queenie's Kitchen. Well, today on the menu will be meat-free mince. You heard me, you meat lovers, you're not going to have any meat today. We're going to eat vegan style, vegetarian way today. So I'm going to be using, guys, some mince. And this is meat-free mince. It is very delicious. I've tried it before because I do have vegetarian in my family and I cook for everybody. So this is very delicious. It's also high in protein, rich in fiber, and it is also, guys, guess what, low in saturated fat. So if you're watching your weight or you want to eat healthy, this will be perfect for you, and you're not going to lose out on your protein intake and your fiber intake. So if you haven't tried corn before, go ahead. They have a large variety of stuff in this brand. They have chicken, they have sausage, etc, etc. Not advertising for them, but I love to give my VT information and stuff that I do prepare. So guys, for this menu we're going to be using 2 small Irish potatoes, some carrots, which you see I've already gone ahead and washed and diced, clove of garlic. I'm going to be using also some Peri marinade for this recipe, chili powder, Peri seasoning, Peri, yeah, I'm going to do this Peri style. So trust me, this corn is going to be delicious. I'm going to add thyme to it, some ginger and garlic powder, and my tomato paste along with some scallion. You know, salt is a must if you like salt. So you know, salt is depends on your taste. So it's going to be maybe a teaspoonful or so. So it depends on you guys. And also oil is going to be added to do this dish. It's not here, but you know you need to use oil to cook this, right? So before we start cooking this wonderful recipe, my VF, I keep calling you guys VT, myself is still not used to the new name. Remember, I just gave you that title. So it's meant to be VF, my virtual VF, my virtual families, and not VT. So do apologize for that mix up. I'm still getting used to the name and I'm loving it. If you love that name, give me a thumbs up and let me know. Okay, so I just wanted to show you guys the corn and what it looks like. So you see, it could fool you, you know, it does look like mince, right? Like minced beef. In some way it does, but it's not. And you can tell by the color, because minced beef that you buy from the butchers or from the shop in the supermarket is more of a red color. Well, you can see this one is brown, right? Go right in, you can see this color is more of a light brown color. But trust me, it is going to taste just as delicious. And as I say, it's very high in fiber, protein, but low in saturated fat. So guys, first we're going to go in with our diced and washed garlic and sliced scallion. Or should I say strips of scallion. Sorry about the misinformation. So we need to get the flavor of the scallion and the garlic infused into our oil, and the oil I've used today is olive oil, guys. So while that's going on, I'm going to go in with my carrot, and guys, corn doesn't take long to cook. These that I'm adding into the oil now take a bit more time to cook than the corn. That is why I'm adding it first. Okay, so we're going to leave this to fry up a bit and also infuse together. So that's our carrots, scallion, and our slices of garlic, and we're just going to leave that to fry a bit. And trust me, corn is so easy and quick to cook, guys. So you won't have to be hanging around the stove for long hours or minutes. So while that's going on, we're going to go in now and we're going to add our washed and diced Irish potato. Yeah, color is looking so pretty. You want to keep stirring that. And I'm just going to turn the stove down on medium heat and leave it for about 5 minutes to infuse together, and for each of the ingredients there to incorporate their flavor into each other. And then I'm going to get back to you and move on to the next step. So I'm back, guys, to check on my seasoning after that 5 minutes, and I'm going to add a sprinkle of my dry thyme onto my seasoning, onto my vegetable seasoning. Then I'm going to go in with a sprinkle of my crushed chili pepper, and you can use as much of this as you like or as little. If you're not someone that likes pepper, then you can not use this one, okay? So it's optional. Then after adding both of those ingredients, you want to go in again and stir. You need to get the flavor kick in, so you have to add our dry powder seasoning bit by bit, because corn does take a while to absorb the flavor. Don't know why, but yeah, it doesn't absorb the flavor as quickly as the other mince, as the meat mince. Yeah. So you can see now it's looking really nice, and I can now smell the flavor coming up, which I'm happy about. I'm just going to leave it now for another 2 minutes or so. After the 2 minutes, and I've gone in now, and I have poured in my corn, and this is 300 grams of corn, guys. So that's the entire packet I've used. And you just want to go in and stir it in and mix it around, so it is nicely fully mixed in with our vegetable. Okay, and at this point you want to go in and add your peri seasoning. So there goes a sprinkle of my peri seasoning, a bit more of my chili pepper. Remember, this is optional, guys, for you if you don't like it. And we're going to go in and stir again. You can hear the sound of it like it's frying. You want to turn your stove down to medium heat. You don't want your pan to burn. So you stir along, and at this point you are allowed to pour some water in. After another 5 minutes, that's where we at with our corn dish, and it's cooking down really nice. Consistency excellent. That's what I like. Not too much sauce, because I'm going to add the tomato sauce to it, so didn't need to have too much water in, because that will take away the taste of the tomato sauce. So at this point I'm just going to go in with a teaspoonful of my peri marinade. That looks more than a teaspoonful. Oh dear. Next, guys, at this point we're going to go in with our tomato sauce, and I'm using 500 grams of tomato sauce for this recipe. Next, you want to add your garlic granules, and I'm sprinkling it in, and I know that I've just used about a teaspoonful. And now you're going to go in and stir. You want to stir it really nicely in, turn it around so everything is incorporated. And at this point I'm just going to add some of my flavor enhancer, half a teaspoonful of flavor enhancer, guys. The color, see the color change with the use of the chili powder and also the tomato sauce. Just change the color and has given it a nice consistency, nice flavor, nice look, and I'm quite sure it's going to be a nice taste. So if you are sticking with me this far through the vlog, through my cooking, I appreciate that. And if you haven't tried corn before, You might be tempted by this dish, so go ahead and try it. And the ingredients, guys, as you can see, very economical, and you know, it's easy, very easy to get. So go ahead and try it if you haven't tried vegan meat-free minced beef before. So at this point, I'm going to cover now and let it simmer for another 5 minutes. So guys, thanks for watching this far, and I do hope that you will try this recipe regardless of you eating meat or not. I would love for you to try this and, you know, send your comments and let me know what you think. So remember to subscribe if you haven't already, and if you have, thank you so much. Remember to tell a friend, to tell a friend, to tell a friend, to tell a friend about Queen Lee's Kitchen. And guys, make sure you give me that thumbs up, okay? Caring is sharing. So stick with me to the end and you will see what this turns out to be like. And if you're going to cook it, then you will know what it would have tasted like. So there you go, guys, a lovely pot of meat-free mince. Hope you have enjoyed watching and that you will take a lesson from this and go ahead and try this recipe whether you are a vegetarian or not. So let's go over to the table and I will just serve your portion. So there you go, guys, that's your portion of meat-free mince shared for you, and I hope you enjoy watching this video. And if you do, please don't forget to give me that thumbs up, share it, remember sharing is caring, also comment, and if you haven't already subscribed, please go ahead and do so. So I also hope that you will try this recipe. Why not? Go ahead and give it a try. It doesn't matter if you eat meat or not. This meal is for everybody regardless, okay? So my VF family, again, thanks for watching, and from my kitchen to yours, it's always one love. Put God first. God bless you, and I will see you in my next vlog. Bye and enjoy.